All right, now we measure the seat dimension on the 3rd gen and 4th gen Tacoma comparison. So this is the 3rd gen Tacoma, 2021 TRD off-road. So the seat cushion width on the widest part, including the wings, are 20.5 inches. The seat depth from the back, the base to the front of the cushion is about 19.5. 19.5. All right, and let's measure the lowest point, the lowest height of the seat. Right here, lowest setting. The cushion height by the knee is about 12.5. Let's see how much it raises up, both sides. By quite a lot, actually. Ooh. Now it's around 14.5, 14.5, or 14.25. Seat back width on the widest part, 22 inches. And then the seat back height, just to measure, it's about 23 inches. All right, so this is the 4th gen Tacoma 2024 TRD off-road. All right, as per usual, I'm lowering all seats down. All right, so the seat, the width of the seat is about 19.5 at the widest. Seat cushion, 19.5 inches. The depth of the seat is, wow, this is impressive. This is like 20.25 inches measured. The height of the front of the seat is 11.5 inches. All right, so the seat back height is 25 inches, 24.75 to 25 inches. And the seat back width is about 21 or 20.5 inches. So now let's raise the seat all the way up. Now let's measure the seat height. Wow, this is impressive. This is very tall. It's about 14 inches. I'm going to adjust it to my driving position and then see how the back space looks like and measured. All right, so I feel like this would be a good driving position for me. Very comfortable. All right, now let's move to the back. Excuse my messy interior. All right, now onto the second row. Seat width, it's a 40-60 split, so I'm measuring the 40 side. The seat width is 21 inches. The seat depth is about 18.5. And behind my driving position, there's about 9.5 inches of room between the front of the rear seat and the back of the front seat. Seat back height is about 22.5 to 22.5 inches. Oh, and the cushion to the ceiling height, right? That's kind of important. Cushion to the ceiling height, vertically, the ceiling is kind of domed, but it's about 35.5 inches from the center of this seat, 35.5. Floor to the ceiling, that can be important, right? Floor, I have a floor mat, I'm not gonna remove that, but floor to ceiling is about 46 inches. All right, seat cushion height, 12 to 12.5 inches. All right, I'm gonna sit in there so that you have a visualization of what it looks like. Me sitting behind myself. I'm 5'8", so give you an idea. Got about 1 fist of gap in front and about half a fist of gap for my headroom. Keep in mind, this doesn't have a moonroof all the way back. Now my head does touch the back side of the liner because it's kind of curving down at the end of the cab. But normal sitting position is fine. If I want to scooch up or if I want to just lean backwards, scooch my butt front, then I don't touch and my knee just barely touching. All right. Adjust to my seating position. Oh, I can immediately tell I need to raise up the seat a little bit because it feels like this seat at the lowest position is even lower than the 3rd gen Tacoma. However, it may be due to the hood is higher than the 3rd gen. But my headroom is okay. Mostly I'm trying to demonstrate the leg room, so yeah, I think that's fine. That should be how I would drive. Yeah. Okay, so now let's go back to the 2nd row. Okay, now to the back of the 4th gen Tacoma. Let's measure. Right off the bat, I think I can tell this back door doesn't open as wide as the 3rd gen, or maybe it's a little thicker so that it feels a little less room to access. All right, let's measure the 40 side from over there. It's about 20 and a half. 20 and a half in terms of seat width. Seat depth, it's about 20 and a half, 20 to 20 and a half. Let's measure the seat height. Floor, it's about 13 inches seat height to the front edge. Behind my driving position, my God, it's less room, like 8.5 inches max between the front of the back seat and the back of the front seat. So it feels like there is like half an inch to an inch shorter in terms of legroom on the 4th gen compared to the 3rd gen. Let's measure the headroom. I do like the head cutout, you know, just to save you some headroom. So let's measure that from the center of the back seat to the top. It's about 36 and a half. All right, so the rear seat height measured to be about 25 and a half. Let's sit in just so you have an idea of what it looks like. Why does this feel a little taller than the 3rd gen? Okay. Well, although it measured to be half an inch shorter, I do feel like I have the same amount of legroom and more headroom somehow because of the cutout or cut in on the back. However, I do feel like the seat is sitting a little more upright than the 3rd gen. Like I feel like I can't lean backwards in a comfortable position. Kind of feel like I'm crouched and kind of not comfortable if I want to do that. But if I'm just sitting like this, it's fine. Definitely sitting a little more straight up in the back row. Very quality interior though. All right.